Question DS. If x is non-zero, is absolute value of x over x squared greater than 1? Condition 1. X is less than 1. Condition 2. X is greater than -1. Solution. Let's solve this DS question using the variable approach. This question deals with the 7th frequent case of absolute value. Case 7. Absolute values are the same as squares. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find out whether absolute value of x over x squared is greater than 1 if absolute value of x is not equal to 0. For this type of question, do not use substitution. The simplest way is to apply the variable approach. It would take too long to follow guidelines in the official guide. Now, let's modify the question. As we know, x squared equals square of absolute value of x. So, we can write absolute value of x over x squared is greater than 1 as absolute value of x over square of absolute value of x is greater than 1. By canceling out absolute value of x from both the numerator and the denominator, we get 1 over absolute value of x is greater than 1. Multiplying both sides by absolute value of x, which does not change the direction of inequality sign since absolute value of x is greater than 0, the first property of inequality, we get 1 is greater than absolute value of x. This means -1 is less than x is less than 1. So, we have to find out whether the value of x is in the range of -1 is less than x is less than 1. Thus, let's look at both conditions 1 and 2 together. Condition 1 tells us that x is less than 1, and condition 2 tells us that x is greater than -1. The conditions combine give us -1 is less than x is less than 1. So the answer is unique, yes, and the conditions combined are sufficient by the common mistake type 1, which means that the answer must be in terms of a unique yes or no. Both conditions 1 and 2 together are sufficient, so C is the correct answer. Answer C.